3. I still can't hear you. More. 1. We are the 2. A little bit louder. 3. I still can't hear you. More.
So you picked that up quick.
So I went to summer camp when I was younger,
Okay.
from first grade to about 4th, and we did this thing called Color War, where the camp splits into 4 teams, and that would be one of the chances.
So you knew it already before tonight.
Yeah, so if I'm on a green team, it's like 1, we are the green team, 2,
Okay,
a little bit louder,
I gotcha.
3.
If I were you, I would have pretended that you just picked it up, but now I know.
I should have said I picked it up after going to the game tonight.
Now I know you have a background.
Yeah, not the smartest.
Anyways, if you haven't figured it out, you're watching 13 on Your Sidelines, where for many years, Montague and Oakridge ran things in the West Conference in Michigan.
But a few years ago, the conference expanded to from 8 to 14 teams and split into 2 divisions. And ever since then, the two have been chasing Whitehall in the Lakes Division. Jacob.
Montague and Oakridge faced off on Wildcat Salute Night, which honors the military veterans and first responders. First quarter, Oakridge on the 40, looking to move the ball, but the pass picked off by Montague's Taylon Deegan. They were in prime field position. We go. Second quarter, still a scoreless ball game. Both defenses going at it. Montague on the 17, handoff here to Fletcher Toman. He gets a big chunk play, setting up a 1st and goal for Montague. So here we go, 1st and goal for the 4, and they're going to give it right back to that man, Toman, who takes it in for the touchdown, giving Montague a 7-0 lead. This was a defensive battle all the way through, but Montague goes on to take it by a touchdown, knocking off Oakridge. They're still here. Cover your ears, fellas. 14-7 was your final. Now we're going to move to the West Michigan Conference Rivers Division, where Hart was the feel-good story of last year.
It got a good luck message from Lions wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown. I did not draft him in fantasy. Did you?
I did not. I'm more of a Jamison Williams guy.
Okay, I don't think I was in prime position to draft Amon-Ra anyway, but the team did earn its first playoff appearance ever. But I don't suspect folks in Ravenna want to let the Pirates keep that feel-good story going. The Bulldogs hosted this conference showdown tonight at Citizens Field. For fans of defense, brace yourself as we got a game for you. Senior defensive end Nash Hoffman leads the charge and gets the stuff. Look at the emotion. Now, a few plays later, same drive, Amon Hertzler hits the crossbody off the platform pass to wideout Ty Schuleberg for a Pirates 17-yard gain. Fast forward to the second quarter, guess who's back? Back again. Hoffman's back as he blows up the run and hits the flex. And now that we've indulged the defensively inclined, might as well give the other side a sprinkle. Just under 5 minutes into half, the sophomore Jackson Wilburn takes the handoff, bounces off multiple defenders, and scores the first touchdown of the game. Ravenna wins this one handily, 29-6.
That's like a baseball fan that likes the pitcher's duel, the 0-0 game in the
There you
9th.
go.
Man,
You
lots
like
of defense. We like to give love to the defense, so it's not a bad thing.
You like the back again reference?
No.
I did not write that script, so don't blame me. I sang it, though.
Anyone that gives you a chance to sing on air, no good.
I'm taking it. I sang in high
my
school,
book.
so I'm taking it. But meanwhile, most of the games this week were Friday games, but we did actually get out to a couple games last night as well.
Yeah, we're going to start with a battle of longtime foes who used to face off against each other in the OK Silver. Last night, the 46 meeting between Allendale and Hopkins. First drive of the game, Allendale already on the move. Ashton Steele takes the handoff, cuts left for the chunk play that would put the Falcons in the red zone. Just a few plays later, Allendale would cash in. Michael Hurlbut rolls to his left, finds Andrew Ashbay in the corner of the end zone for the score. Allendale had an 8-0 lead, but the Vikings would quickly respond. Second quarter, 3rd and goal, Zach Waringa tries to get in, one last-second heave. Crosses the plane to make it an 8-6 ball game, and Hopkins would get the ball back before the half, looking to take the lead, but Jarek Walker goes hunting, comes away with the sack. Defensive battle in this one. That's been the story of week 2. Allendale led 8-6 at the break and would go on to win 20-12. And also last night, Northview looking to get off to a 2-0 start for the 2nd straight year.
And standing in its way were the Wyoming Wolves. Northview would score early and often in this one. Let's begin in the first quarter. Armon Irving hitting A.J. Johnson on the short route. Johnson, he's going to stay on his feet. He's going to tightrope his way. Gets the first score of the game from 16 yards out later in the quarter. Northview up 16-0. Irving, he's dropping back again. He's a former 13 On Your Sidelines MVP of the week, and you see why. Finding Jaden Bozek so wide open that he's able to high-five his teammate.
We do that in between highlights. People just don't see it.
61 yards out, 22-zip Cats. The Wolves wouldn't go away quietly. They hand off to Jack Terveen, who gets Wyoming on the board, but it was 29-6 at that point. Tonight belonged to Northview. On 4th and 1, William Sunuria takes the direct snap to the house from 35 yards out. You're not catching him. Stop trying. Northview wins in dominating fashion. Defense on its side, but not on the other team's side. 57-6, the final.
Sometimes you get a mixed bag. What can you say? Time for a look at some other scores from around the area this week.
And for that, we turn back to Matt Guard, who's in the control room with not elder statesmen, but some younger guests.
Yeah, that's right. I've got Alexis and Kylie with me from Byron Center. You guys had your home opener tonight. Alexis, I want to know, what was the atmosphere like at Waddell Field?
It was amazing. The players were playing awesome, the cheerleaders were great, and our student section was hyped.
Kylie, I am a firm believer that every team has something that makes it special. What makes this cheerleading team so special?
Our community. We've worked a lot to get a very strong community this year, and I think it worked really well, and we're a family. We work so well together.
I think so too, and I'm going to have you guys read some scores off the teleprompter for me. So Alexis, you're going to go first.
Davison with 41 and Granville of 37.
Heartbreaker for the Bulldogs. They've now lost their first 2 games by a combined 6 points against 2 really good teams. Kylie, how about you?
Hudsonville 14, East Lansing 12.
You guys are naturals. The Eagles are 1-1 after that win. Great job, guys. Elsewhere tonight, Newaygo beat Central Montcalm 21-12 in a CSAA crossover game. Belding rebounds nicely after an opening week loss. They beat Spring Lake 47-22. The defending state champs from Forest Hills Central won a defensive affair against Portage Central 7-zip. Grand Haven drops their home opener against Traverse City West 35-20. Mona Shores is 2-0 after they travel to River Rouge and get a 21-6 win. Kenowa Hills gets their first win of the Don Fellows era. They go down to Middleville and beat TK 28-12. And how about a rivalry game? Mason County Central beats Ludington 50-43. It's the first time the Spartans have won the Lumberman's Cup since 2015. Guys?
All right, some good stuff, and there are more than a few games coming up this weekend as well.
Stay with us because next week we're talking about this guy and his return to Ford Field.